All right, this is my office, and next project, I'm going to build some floating shelves and put on that wall right there. So you can see I have some tape. I taped that where the studs are. The vertical tape is where the studs are. So I'm going to mark those so they don't get in the way of my frame that I'm building out in the shop. And then I'll go down there and show you what I have so far. All right, so what I've done so far, I'm gonna make the shelves out of 1x10. So I have the 1x10 cut. I want the shelves to be 5 foot long. So inside of the shelves are gonna be these, this frame that I built. I took a 2x4 and ripped it right in half. So it's about 1 3/4 thick. And then you'll have a 1x10 on each side of it, on the top and the bottom, adding another 1.5 inches or so. So about a 3.5 inch depth or height of the shelf. So what you see with the 2x4s there is the inside of what the shelf will be. And that's what I was talking about upstairs where the studs are. So I don't want the 2x4s that are coming out of the long piece to be where a stud is. So I marked those on that back piece of 2x4, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach the little pieces to make the inside of the shelf. I'm getting ready to screw the frame together for the shelves. I used a pocket hole jig to give me my screw holes there. Instead of drilling into the back, I'm going to use these pocket screws. Hopefully that'll make it smoother against the wall when I mount it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm making the first frame. I'm going to make the second frame just like it, and then we'll start putting the 1x on. Okay, there's the two frames. They're going to mount on the wall, and then I'll build a 1x shelf all around that and slide that onto those frames. So let's get started on the 1x. This is kind of what we're going to look like. I need to put the face plates on the side and the front. And to do that, I'm gonna, here's the sides. That's gonna go here. I'm gonna put a little glue on there, nail it with a brad nailer, and do all 3 sides like that. And then we'll be ready to sand it and paint it. All right, I have the boxes made. That's one, and there's the other one with the frame sitting on top of it. I filled the holes, and I'm gonna go ahead and sand all 4 pieces, the 2 frames and the 2 boxes, just to make sure everything's smooth. Then I'll start painting. I have the first coat of primer on there. I use Kilz primer. I made a little jig there to hold them up in the air so I could paint them all the way around at one time. So they're all primed up, painted. Give that a couple hours and get another coat on them tonight. All right, we're getting ready to hang the shelves. This is the frame. So I have a laser line put up. So this is gonna go right up here. And then I'll level it off with a 4-foot level. And then we'll slide the shelf right on there, and I'll show you what that looks like when we're sliding the shelf on. All right, here's the shelf we made. I have it all primed and painted. Should slide right on there. It should be tight. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and install the last shelf. You see I have the first one on, have the frame up for the second one. Again, this just slides right over top. Should be nice and snug as you push it on. And there they are, 2 floating shelves. Okay, so that's what they look like with some stuff on them. And that's how we make floating shelves. All right, another job done.